Stitch, Mike Lehman, Flagman Thad Clovis going to throw the green flag. See who brings this baby home. Mark Normandin leaves the field out of turn 2, followed by the 18 car of John Steele. Shannon Johnson's up in there as well. Let's turn the caution lights off. We're ready to go back racing. I think we've got 3 laps completed. 23 of Mike Truskowski, the 82 of Mark Normandin, Pete Beaumont in the 88B, Shannon Johnson, and the 21 of Brian Stitch out of Topeka, Kansas. Mike Truskowski's built up another pretty good sized lead here. Mark Normandin in second. Pete Beaumont still in third. Shannon Johnson. Brian Stitch. It's still Mike Truskowski out front, followed by Mark Normandin, Pete Beaumont, Shannon Johnson, and Brian Stitch. 5-car breakaway here. Brian Stitch looking to the inside of Shannon Johnson. The 12-car, Tyrell Smith back here looking to the inside of the 18. Oh! The 18-car, John Steele, hard into the turn 4 wall. Mike Truskowski now moves up high. Mark Normandin still trying to make up some ground there. So it's Mike Truskowski, Mark Normandin, Shannon Johnson, Pete Beaumont, and Brian Stitch. White flags in the air, this time by Pete Beaumont, still working over Shannon Johnson. Slow car on the backstretch. Truskowski's going to lead the field to the checkered flag. Mike Truskowski picks up the win. Mark Normandin, Shannon Johnson, Pete Beaumont, and Brian Stitch, your top 5. Here we go. Thad Clovis is going to look the field over when they come out of turn 4. Jerry Hedberg in the 7, Chuck Singleton in the 2, James Weavy in the 164, and Eric Chesterman make up the first 2 rows. Green flag flies on the speedway. Chuck Singleton in the 2-car with an early lead, followed by Jerry Hedberg. The 11 of Eric Chesterman now trying to get into the second spot at turn 3. Clovis turned the light off. Looks like the 11 car of Eric Chesterman's going to lead the field around, followed by the 2 of Chuck Singleton, the 164 of James Weavy, the 44 of Brandon Stoner's worked his way into the, and the 1 car of Stacy Fuller. Chesterman with an early lead. Oh, the 2 car slips up high, opens the door for James Weavy. Something's amiss with the 2 car. Must have a flat tire maybe, or something not quite right. He has really lost some positions. Eric Chesterman, James Weavy. Brandon Stoner and Stacy Fuller. Still Eric Chesterman dealing with a lap car here. Still the 11 car. Caution on the speedway. Green flag. This time the 11 cars leads them around of Eric Chesterman. James Weavy in the 164 in second. The 44 car is Brandon Stoner in third, followed by Stacy Fuller. The 14M, I have that as Victoria White. Chesterman leads the field out of turn 2, followed by James Weavy. Brandon Stoner still in third. Stacy Fuller driving way deep into turn 3, gets up to his door. Victoria White down on the bottom. 3 wide through 3 and 4. Trying to put some pressure on the 11 car. Can't quite get to his bumper. Still Eric Chesterman up high. James Weavy looking as they come out of turn 2 down to the bottom side of the 11 car. Can he get him? He's going to drive way deep into turn 3, see if he can make it stick down here at the bottom. Nothing doing. Eric Chesterman gets a better run off the top. Side by side as they come by the flag stand. James Weavy down on the bottom. Eric Chesterman, they're wheel to wheel. James Weavy didn't drive. Here comes Stacy Fuller on the top side. Oh, and a spin by the 44, Braden Stoner. All right, that close, turn the light out. Eric Chesterman's going to lead the field around. James Weavy, Stacy Fuller. Green-white checker. Chuck Singleton trying 3 wide out of turn 2. White flag. They're going to get the white flag this time by. Who's it going to win this one? Chuck Singleton trying to make a run here out of the bottom of turn 2. Eric Chesterman says nothing doing. Chuck trying to get a run on him here in the 2-car. Eric Chesterman. The top 3 that I have were Eric Chesterman, Chuck Singleton, and James Weavy. Down there anymore? Okay. Man, we'll just act together. Green flag flies. Jeff Jermark looking to the inside, trying to lead the field out of turn 2. Perry Meisner saying, no, sir. Here comes Jermark. Oh, Meisner hits the wall. That's Meisner and Joldersma side by side in the second position. Jermark out front. Here comes Joldersma. Still Jeff Jermark leading the way. Joldersma at the bottom. Caution on the speedway. All right, race fans, don't forget, tomorrow night we start at 6 o'clock. Over 130 cars here tonight. A few more races left to go. Don't forget to come join us tomorrow night. A lot of great racing tonight. Lots of 3-wide and 4-wide racing. The guys have done a great job preparing the track. Lights are down on the speedway. Jeff Jermark's going to lead the field around. Jeff Joldersma's in second in the 66 car. I have the 20 car as Perry Meisner. Hope I got that right. The 01 is Bruce Plamisto out of Goodland, Kansas. Green flag flies. We're off and racing. The 01 and the 20 get together in turn 3 and 4. The 1's coming to the bottom of the track. The 01, that's... And we've got caution once again on the speedway. The 20M I have is Perry Meisner. The 01 is Bruce Plamisto. The 6 cars, Dustin Forsberg. The 64 is Jimmy Brozick. The 911... for the 6 car on the restart. Still under power. Jeff Jermark going to lead the field out of turn 4. Caution on the speedway once again. Jeff Jermark's going to lead the field around again, followed by Jeff Joldersma, the 20M of Perry Meisner, the 01 of Bruce Plamisto. The 20M's making a heck of a run down into turn 3. Past Jeff Joldersma, now finds himself right behind Jeff Jermark. He's getting a good run off the top side of the speedway. Jeff Jermark able to maintain the lead. Now we got 3 cars here all tied up for second spot. Jeff Jermark, followed by Perry Meisner, Bruce Plemisto. Jeff Joldersma now finds himself in third spot. Perry Meisner diving down to the inside of the 01 car, trying to get that spot away from him. Jermark's still in front. They're trying to close the gap on him, though. Jeff's using the bottom side of the racetrack while the guys behind him are using the top side. Still Jeff Jermark lead the field around. Not quite such a big lead as he's had before. Bruce Plemisto trying to reel him in. Gets a pretty good run off the top side of the track. Just can't quite close the door. Jeff's going to have to deal with lap traffic here. Oh, they touch. Still Jeff Jermark. Bruce Plemisto now in second spot. Followed by Perry Meisner and Jeff Joldersma. Still Jeff Jermark now has got a pretty good lead. Problems for Joldersma as he slides back. The 911's trying to get off the track. Jeff Jermark's going to lead the field around to the white flag one more time, this time by. Jermark's got to deal with a little bit of lap traffic here. Jeff Jermark's going to pick up the win, followed by the 0-1. Tyler's going to set the pole pace. Green flag on the speedway. Tyler Fry's going to lead the field out of turn 2. Here comes Max Harder and Brian LaRiviera. Harder on the top side. Tyler Fry trying to make the bottom work. Almost brings the car to a stop before he takes off in 3 and 4. LaRiviera goes to the bottom trying to get an advantage there. Still Tyler Fry. This one's scheduled for 15 laps. Tyler Fry leads the field out of turn 4, followed by Brian LaRiviera, Max Harder, Delbert Smith, Curtis Beal. It's still Tyler Fry showing the field all the way around the racetrack. Followed by him is Brian LaRiviera. Delbert Smith now trying to move into the third spot. Tyler Fry still has a commanding performance here in the lead. Tyler Fry in that 55 car, followed by Brian LaRiviera in the 2. Here comes Delbert Smith in the 92. Max Harder in the 23X of Steve Swarthout. Ten laps down, 5 to go. Tyler Fry is checked out. Brian LaRiviera is trying everything he can to catch up to him. Delbert Smith, Max Harder, Steve Swarthout, Curtis Peel, Curtis Drescher. Tyler Fry leading the field around. Here he comes. White flag for our leader, Tyler Fry. Followed by Brian LaRiviera. Delbert Smith, Max Harder, Steve Swarthout, Curtis Dresser, and Curtis Peel. Here comes Tyler Fry. Brian LaRiviera in second. Delbert Smith in third. Max Harder. Steve Swarthout. Curtis Drescher, Curtis Peel, Josh Wright. That was probably one of the best sport mod races I've seen all year.
Hey, that one went green checker.
All right, race fans, again, I want to welcome you to the first annual Fall Fling. Don't forget to be here tomorrow night to finish this thing up. Starts at 6 o'clock. Brandon Blocklinger going to lead the field around. So it's Brandon Blocklinger, Mike Petersilly, Troy Johnson, and Bobby Bills in the B2 car make up the first 2 rows. Brian Nell in the B6 and Jeremy Massey in the 93. Joey Cleveland, Corey Lagroon. Brandon going to lead the field around. Green flag flies on the speedway. Mike Petersilly getting a good run off the top of turn 2. Closes the gap up on Brandon Blocklinger. Brandon's down on the inside. Petersilly's on the top side. Brandon's going to get a good bite off of turn 4. Petersilly up a little too high in turn 3 and 4, loses a couple position. Lets Troy Johnson move into second. Bobby Bill's now trying to work into the third spot. Petersilly on the top side. Blocklinger's out front. Brandon Blocklinger, Troy Johnson, Bobby Bill's down low. Mike Petersilly behind. I'll tell you, race fans, Blocklinger's won everything there is to win around here lately. It's still Brandon Blocklinger. 3 wide as they come out of turn 4. It's still Brandon Blocklinger out front. Oh, has a little trouble in 4. This one's scheduled for 15 laps. Troy Johnson, Bobby Bills. Jeremy Massey and Joey Cleveland racing side by side. The track's changing a little bit. Brandon's having a little trouble getting through 3 and 4. Still Brandon Blocklinger. As Blocklinger leads the field around, this will be lap 10. 5 more to go. 5 more to go for Brandon Blocklinger, Troy Johnson, Bobby Bills, Joey Cleveland. Jeremy Massey, Mike Petersilly, Corey LeGrand, Brian Nell. It's still Brandon Blocklinger with a great lead. Joey Cleveland now making a bid for third, trying to get in on the bottom side of Bobby Bills. Bobby not letting him down there. Brandon Blocklinger, 1 lap to go, 1 more time around the speedway. Here he is, your A Scramble feature winner, Brandon Blocklinger. Troy Johnson in second. Bobby Bills in third. Joey Cleveland in fourth. Mike Petersilly, Brandon Massey, Corey LeDrew.